For me, it's about focus. Always keeping your eyes open to the present, but looking toward the future. So that when I step away from the spotlight, step off the field, I'm prepared to take the perfect shot.
What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk. Right back like I never left. What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling? I'm finally getting around to it. The James Washington video. Y'all saw the clip? See, I wanted to play that because I wanted you to know what you was getting. You're getting a no-nonsense, focused, driven, physical player. James Washington ain't gonna be no joke. Now see, I've said this numerous times, but I'm gonna say it again for this video. James Washington is not here to replace Amari Cooper. No. James Washington is here to replace Cedric Wilson. And you wanna ask yourself, can he do that? Yes, he can do that. Statistically, James Washington's best year, 730 plus yards, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 16 yards a catch, 5 touchdowns. His best year, 2019. Not too long ago, not too recent, but it's around the last time Ben Roethlisberger was a good QB. A decent one. You feel me? That's when James Washington got off. See, James Washington is going to come to this team. He's not going to demand the football. That ain't his role. James Washington is going to come in and be that ancillary receiving piece that we need. He's going to be physical when he gets the ball in his hands. He almost runs the ball like a running back. See, Cedric Wilson, and salute to Cedric Wilson, great receiver. We definitely miss him. But James Washington is a different type of animal. Definitely not as tall, but way more physical. See, James Washington is going to punish you when he gets the ball. He's not going to be trying to dance and get shifty. He catches the ball in traffic better than most. See that catch last year that said drop? I believe James Washington comes down with. Well, earlier this year. The pass in the playoffs, that's what James Washington looks like. That's his specialty. I've seen, if you look at his highlights, and I'll try to run some during the video, he catches the ball excellently in traffic. Physical. Looks to punish the DB after making the catch. And that type of stuff wears on DBs and safeties. A lot of DBs and safeties ain't physical like they used to be. James Washington is a throwback type of a player, person. He's a from what I understand, he's a true cowboy in every sense of the word. Not cowboy as far as the team, but like he owns a farm in Texas and has cattle, etc. Like when I say no nonsense, he's just a dude that likes to put in his work, punch that clock, grind it out, go home, take care of his family and his property and his land. And I know you're like, what does that have to do with football? It's just all about mindset. All I've been saying all offseason is the Cowboys was doing a mindset change. They got rid of people like Lyle Collins, selfish, didn't want to play other positions. If Lyle Collins wanted to play guard, he'd still be on this team. You feel me? They got rid of Amari Cooper because of differences. Him in the front office bumping heads. They got rid of Lyle Collins, mentally weak, holding in prime time parts of the game. When I'm saying got rid of, I'm just saying the circumstances mean that they're not back on the team. They actually did literally get rid of Lyle Collins. They didn't want to re-sign Connor Williams. You know what I'm saying? They probably would have re-signed Cedric Wilson, but Cedric just demanded more money. Salute to him. Get your money, King. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? And then Randy Gregory. Someone else that had mental lapses. You know, prime times of the game, you're tackling linemen and just small little things that I feel like better discipline, a better overall structure to the team would benefit the Cowboys. Because we're always one of the most heavily penalized teams. They're going to look at us and we're under a bigger microscope, which means small things you probably get away with in Denver, you can't get away with in Dallas, Randy. But it's cool that you Denver's problem now. Back to James Washington. I just feel like from looking at the film, looking at the type of receiver he is, I feel like he's going to bring so much more to the receiving room because he's a change of pace. You got CeeDee Lamb, who's shifty, has yak. He's physical with his catching ability. But he's not necessarily looking to punish. He's looking to be shifty when he gets the ball. You know what I'm saying? You got Michael Gallup, ultimate like high flyer, high pointing the ball. CD can do that too. But just acrobatic catches. I did the video yesterday. People forget how great Michael Gallup is at the toe tap, back of the end zone, some of them high point ball catches that Des Bryant did. Excellent. Jalen Tolbert looks to be jack of all trades. I said that all the time. Right now, he's young, hungry. He shows that he can change different speeds as far as with his route running. He shows to be he might end up being the most complete route runner on the team. That's excellent to me. But that's the youth. That's the hunger. Let him be. But Washington comes into the team as I guess I can call him veteran. He's been in the league about 4 or 5 years. The veteran receiver that's not so old. That's, like I said, he's no nonsense. He's not going to come in demanding the ball. He's not going to upset the apple cart. But he's also a person that when he gets the ball, he looks to punish DBs and make more things happen than just going down. I like it. I like that he, although a little bit short in stature, he will go up and grab the ball too. I love it. I love it. This offense, I've been seeing a whole lot of things about the offense taking a step back. And as I said yesterday, and as I'll say now, the offense has way more weapons than people are giving it credit. You just run down the offensive weapons real quickly from, receiving weapons. CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, he'll get back like week 4, like I said. Jalen Tolbert he's going to be special. He's going to be special. James Washington, that 4 might end up being more of a deadly 4 than the previous 4 because the previous 4 never could get on the field together. At the end of the day, some of this is all tied to health. We never could get them on the field or get them fully in sync. As great as that 3 to 4 receiver core was, think about it. How many games did we just really unleash them? Now, some of this is up to Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore got to do his job. He got to realize that he do still have some excellent weapons. I didn't even mention Tony Pollard. That's our secret weapon because he can catch in the slot too. So you got 4 to 5 great receivers. You got an amazing quarterback in Dak Prescott, who I've already considered top 10 by the league, considered top 6 to 7 by me. Like, the team is poised to get busy. Now, the best thing about this season, it's like James Washington has been, under the radar, forgotten about. People have completely forgotten that he's on this team. When they mention the Cowboys, they don't really bring him up. Now, I know he had the foot thing, and that kind of had me looking at him like, But I feel like training camp will cure all evils. Training camp will let us reopen our eyes that, we might have something right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a chance for Jalen Tolbert to really get out there and do some things. Training camp is going to be amazing. We know how CeeDee Lamb get down, and we know that Michael Gallup is going to be just fine. But Jalen Tolbert and James Washington really, really, really can put their stamp on this team by having an excellent camp. And if I want to put my money on anybody, I feel like James Washington is going to go out there and show when Gallup's gone for the first couple of weeks, me, CeeDee Lamb, and Tolbert going to put in that work. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. Did you completely forget that we had James Washington? Did you not know that he can get busy like I just showed you? Because I'm telling you right now, the weapons on this team are better than you think. It's your boy, Mr. Rome. I'll holla.